Every being which bases itself upon love will achieve eternal existence. The Journalists and Writers Foundation. If we hope to discover the spirit of a world in which love reigns within ourselves, we must first acquaint ourselves with one another, understand one another. In 1994, the Journalists and Writers Foundation was founded on this very principle. Above all, the foundation emphasized the notions of tolerance, love, and dialogue as a common denominator necessary to overcome the challenges facing humanity. January 5th, 1996 was a crucial day in Turkish history. An astounding congregation of Turkey's intellectuals and luminaries participated in a gathering at the Çırağan Palace Hotel in Istanbul, and dozens of thinkers who have supported the principles of tolerance and compassion received prestigious awards. This was but the first step, a first step that united all of the different groups present in Turkey, whatever their beliefs and opinions may have been. On September 19, 1995, the Journalists and Writers Foundation sponsored an event that attracted the entire world's attention. The Turkish national football team, along with other global football stars, took to the field in protest against the barbaric war that was occurring in Bosnia. The profits from the match were used to create 3 schools in Sarajevo, where Serbian, Croatian, and Bosnian children are educated together in a peaceful environment. In spite of the fact that their fathers and grandfathers battled one another, these children should have the opportunity to live in peace. And so dreams become a reality. A platform of compassion spanning the local and the universal was created. During the Islamic holy month of Ramadan, our meetings of tolerance and love occurred at traditional fast-breaking meals. All types of people, and, in particular, representatives of the different Abrahamic religions met together at these fast-breaking meals, regardless of whether or not they fasted themselves. The ground for further cooperation was prepared. The Foundation first organized a comprehensive scientific conference in 1997 at the Istanbul Hilton Hotel. The theme of this conference was Dialogue Among Civilizations. On the basis of this conference, the Foundation persistently urged those who foster conflict to participate in dialogue. Yet another series of the Foundation's meetings first began in the Turkish town of Abant and were immediately greeted with intense international enthusiasm. In a short time, the Abant platform took on a truly cosmopolitan identity. Regardless of ideology, perspective, or belief, all of humankind is faced with common problems and dilemmas. On the basis of these universal problems, individuals can come together and reach a shared solution through reconciliation and understanding. The global public has greeted the Abant platform with a degree of interest beyond all expectations. In the period between 1998, the year of the first Abant meeting, and today, a series of scientific conferences addressing a variety of topics have taken place in 7 different nations, as well as many in the town of Abant itself. In a sense, the Washington, D.C., Brussels, Paris, and Cairo conferences were encounters among civilizations themselves. As part of this process, Eurasian intellectuals have been invited to Turkey in order to discuss the unique questions concerning this geographical region. These invitations have led to other new developments. We have proposed a new platform entitled Dialogue Eurasia. On the basis of this platform, writers, journalists, and academics from both the Russian Federation and other Eurasian nations are able to participate together in order to spread the principles of compassion and tolerance throughout the Eurasian region as quickly as possible. This initial enthusiasm provided the Eurasian Dialogue platform with a formal organizational structure. In 2002, the Dialogue Eurasia journal began to be published in both Russian and Turkish, with the participation of intellectuals from 12 different nations. Together, the Eurasian Dialogue Platform and the Dialogue Eurasia journal act as a dove of peace for the Eurasian region. Turkey is one of the rare geographical areas where different systems of belief coexist. As such, it is appropriate that the Intercultural Dialogue Platform, or KADIP, has achieved the status of a formal organization here in Turkey after its humble beginnings in meetings among different religious leaders at Ramadan fast-breaking meals. Above all, the meetings between Fethullah Gülen, the honorary president of the Journalists and Writers Foundation, and such eminent spiritual leaders as Pope John Paul II, the Patriarch Bartholomeos, and Eliyahu Bakshi-Doron, the chief rabbi of Jerusalem, have been crucial to efforts at intercultural and interreligious dialogue. When Fethullah Gülen delivered a speech entitled Hand in Hand for Happy Tomorrows at the Istanbul Lütfi Kırdar Conference Center in 1996, he emphasized these vital topics. September of 1999 witnessed the celebration of the 700th anniversary of the foundation of the Ottoman state, with a conference entitled Tolerance and the Art of Coexistence, with the exalted sound of voices from choruses of each of the Abrahamic religions. The Intercultural Dialogue Platform does not recognize pause or cessation, and prepares the ground for dialogue at every possible place and occasion. Georgia, globalization and dialogue among civilizations. Moscow, from terror to a universal ethics, religions and peace. Urfa, the Haran meetings in service of our shared ancestor Abraham. Mardin, the Haran meetings, religions and peace in the vision of the prophet Abraham. The peace prayers constitute one of the most important messages of peace that the platform has provided to the world. The peace prayers bring together religious leaders in times of crisis in order to pray for societal harmony and world peace. Each and every one of these projects is a roadmap toward a more peaceful, happier future. Inasmuch as the creation of these roadmaps has been crucial, it is equally important that we provide guidance to future generations. We hope to achieve this by publishing books that compile the presentations from our many scientific conferences. Our large publishing house has published over 150 books that compile these intellectual perspectives. The paths that we have thus far traversed provide many lights and milestones that will inspire enlightened consciousnesses. From now on, our words will be based on compassion and love. The Journalists and Writers Foundation will continue to build bridges to worldwide peace.